But I want to ask you a question from the bottom of your heart. When Daniel hit you with that shot, I know human beings, when you get hit low, football, whatever, people, you straight away you hold like this. When you got hit, you went down and your body started shaking like this, your stomach. And the referee looked at you, you didn't say low, you didn't complain, you sat there and you froze because you were hurt. Why have you not been honest? I want to know.
Yeah.
I saw you. Me, I can't be fooled. Trust me. I know people's facial expressions. I know physiological reactions. And I saw what I saw. So I want to know. Yeah.
Okay, it's your opinion.
It's not opinion. I'm asking your opinion.
Bro, listen. This is position, like not punch, yeah. This is your fighter punch me this.
But your reaction.
Stop.
Your reaction.
Yeah, reaction. Listen, you doctor.
You see Shakur, you see Floyd, you know all the
My
time.
friend,
they
can I
ask you one question?
If you
they
wanna,
stab the belt always.
if you
The
wanna,
belt.
if you wanna
Yeah,
play,
yeah.
if you stop. If you wanna play, playing start now.
Let's play.
Yeah. Listen.
We're always ready to play.
Listen.
Trust me.
This clean? Bro.
I've seen so many clips.
This is clean?
I've seen so many clips. I've watched boxing my whole life. If this shot here, let me explain.
My body shake
And
because you punch here.
And your belt is high
Bro,
as well.
Can I ask you something? Did you ever
watched boxing my whole life.
get
It
hit in
was
the
Of
the
balls?
course, that's why I'm saying, because I
pass.
fight. I've done
That hard
250
in the
rounds
balls.
with Fury, I fought people. So my question to you, I've watched boxing my whole life.
Okay.
You've got Floyd Mayweather, you've got Shakur Stevenson.
How many professional?
Every time the belt, it gets
professional
punched,
fight?
every fight. But I know you were hurt. And you know what? Forget me, forget him, forget all these people.
Okay.
You know you were hurt. Because I heard what you said. You know.
It's
And
your
that's it.
opinion.
No. It's your opinion. No, it's my opinion.
Yeah.
It's your reality.
Not my reality.
But your minute of fame.
Stop! It's my time now. Please listen. How many professional fight you have?
Don't worry about that.
No.
Don't worry about that.
So you
I've had
ask
a few. I've had
questions,
a
you
few.
want
Five,
him to
five.
answer you, but
Many
you
amateur
don't
fights,
answer.
sparring. Yeah,
He asked you
five.
professional fights.
Five.
Maybe you... Як тобі були нижче пояса хоч раз? With anyone?
Yeah, of course, I've
How you
experienced
feel?
It depends,
After.
but when I get hit here,
Yeah.
the first thing I do, this is what you have to understand. When I got hit here, the first thing you do, any man, we've all been here. Football hits you there, you get hit here. You hold like you go, you went, and you sat there, and your body started to move like this. I saw what I saw. And the referee,
fight my ball.
The referee went, and then you went. And then he said, no.
Okay, 3 minutes.
I know what I saw. That's not opinion. You can go watch. Everyone can go watch.
Listen, bro.
Yeah.
See you 18, July.
Yeah.
Maybe 19 July. Again. Please.
See, now listen. I told you, I cannot take away your achievements. I respect you.
Okay.
But I know what I saw.
Okay,
It's your opinion.
experiment now. Okay?
Let's ask
You
Daniel.
stay.
Let's ask
One-
Daniel to punch.
Stop. Okay. One punch, I give you here. Yes, now power, and one punch here. Okay?
If you punch me there, I'm gonna take your head off your shoulder.
No.
If you punch me there,
He asked you.
Okay. And
He asked you. You don't have to get it overheated. He asked you as experiment.
Okay,
and we
sorry,
will do
sorry.
it.
And
I thought it was a threat.
you tell me how you feel. Okay? Okay. One punch here, and one punch here.
Why am I gonna give you a free punch?
And you tell me, I'm okay.
My father told me you punch before you get punched.
Don't worry, I'm good. I'm good.
No, listen.
No,
I've said my piece. Now you're just
no,
waffling. Now you're just waffling.
this really.
I respected you, but now you're waffling.
Brother,
I said my
I'm
piece. That's
boxer.
it.
I'm boxer
Anyway,
too.
like you said, the guys, they're gonna have the opportunity.
I'm non-boxer.
So,
Every
finally, you are a young boxer. It's your opinion. Just
The people watching have just seen your conversation, we'll call it a conversation with Oleksandr Usyk and his team. Just let the people know what message you were trying to get across.
Yeah, for me, look, I think first things first. With these things, and I'm gonna get loads of backlash from Usyk's got millions of fans around the world. I get all that, but for me, boxing is boxing. I've always said this. Anything, any previous interview, don't take sport too seriously. Football, boxing, these are guys that create a living for themselves, that are doing well. but there's still other things at play here. We're all human beings. On that level, we're all equal. So don't get too carried away with the boxing thing. And I just presented him with my version of events. Not even my version of events, his version of events. Because I was just displaying his reaction to things. What happened, what went down. I think people forget, I've talked to Tony Weeks, 2 Hall of Fame referees I spoke to, asked them if that was a shot was below the belt. It's a borderline shot. It's a shot that I've seen thousands of times. I can go watch Bout TV, Willie Hutchinson dropped him with the same punch, no complaints. I've seen it 100 times. So I asked the man, forget all the fan, the following, all the nonsense, all the noise, man to man. I know you didn't get hit with a low blow, and I saw your physiological reaction. You didn't even claim. Everyone that gets hit in the balls, be it by football, by whatever, you immediately start to show the area. He didn't do any of that. He just sat down. His stomach started shaking, and I knew he was hurt. And I knew he wasn't winded from a low blow. He was hurt. And I knew. I just posed the question to him, and everyone was trying to get involved. And don't ask that and this, and you're part of his team. You go stand over there. And I just said, I'm a free man to ask what I want, and I want to speak to you man to man. Kind of rubbed him the wrong way. Started saying some nonsense about let's meet up in central London 4v4 and have a fight. I said, I'll pull your eyes out of your head.
Did you accept that 4v4 challenge?
Forget 4v4, 1v1. I'll pull it. I'll shred his skin straight off his body. I'm deadly serious. I don't play with these kind of things. Don't tell me about 4v4. Let's meet up in central London. Don't take boxing too seriously. Boxing is boxing. Don't challenge me as a man. Trust me.
Alright, outside of that sort of stuff, if it's so obvious to yourself and the team, why do you think it was that the referee didn't see it?
The referee saw it. The referee didn't know what to do. I always encourage everyone. Everyone's seen, let's say, previous interviews on myself, not to be arrogant. I'm an articulate man. I'm not a thug. I'm not someone who throws his weight around. Go and watch the fight. Watch it happen. The referee was confused. He didn't know what to do. Let's deal with the objective reality, the facts. It was happening around Ukrainian Independence Day. The war effort, everyone knows what's going on with the war at the moment. Zelensky gave a speech on the screen before the fight. It was in Poland. Everything was set up. It was like a homecoming. Obviously, it couldn't be in Ukraine for the reasons I just stated, but that's what it was. This was against the script. No one expected it to happen. Hits Usyk with a shot. Usyk goes down. Doesn't complain it's low. That's the first thing. People go watch it. The fighter does not complain that the shot is low. He doesn't gesture, oh look, I've been hit low. He doesn't cup his groin area or balls. He's just in pain. And then the referee looks around, pauses. It's like, oh shit, what's happened? And then he just says, oh, low blow. So go and watch it. It's not. This is what I'm saying. And his team and him are trying to say, that's your opinion. It's not my opinion. Not my opinion. It's your reality. Go watch it. It's not my opinion.
So for this second fight, we get Usyk Dubois, July 19th, Wembley Stadium, back on British turf. Sure. Is the plan to go to the body again for Daniel?
Listen, Daniel's his own man. They train hard. They train hard in the gym. That's why they go through camp. I'm going to sit here and reveal all the strategy. I've been, let's say, I wasn't part of that camp, but I'm close with Fury. I've spoken to people in AJ's camp. I kind of believe I know what needs to happen if you're going to be successful. There have been moments of success even though they both lost, there has been moments of success for Fury, for AJ in those fights. Daniel had some success as well. And he knows what he needs to do. I'll be here to support him as an extension of my father, being his coach. And may he do, Daniel's a heavy puncher. And both hands carries dynamite. And it's just going to be a case of picking his moments, believing in his work. And there are 3 or 4 fundamental things that he must do. And if he does them, he'll have success. But I recognize Usyk. Listen, one thing with me, don't ever conflate the 2 things. I respect the man, his character, what he's achieved in the sport. No problem. But we're talking about one specific thing. And I know what I know.
And does Daniel get the job done?
Of course, I believe so. That's what we're here for. But I've always said, even when in the build-up to the AJ fight, everyone says, does Daniel get the job done? I said, if he does the right things. That's sport. It's not, you know what I mean? If you do the right things and at the right times, you win. So, God willing, he'll do that and he'll get a result in that case.